Hey, hey, okay, hey.
Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Scotty Show. Tonight, I wanted to talk about my full thoughts, my final thoughts on the Bloody Angel Cemetery album. I feel like, personally, this was one of Cemetery's best albums, and, excuse me, this was one of, like, the better projects where I feel like he didn't even need features because the album was so good. Even though the features were fire, Hackle did his thing. Buckshot really surprised me. I feel like Buckshot really stepped up. He sounded a lot different. I felt like there was more confidence there too. Like I said, like I feel like he's utilizing his voice more and his and is the right word dialect when you're using, like how people from the South, because like I'm from the Midwest, people think that the accent, that is the word, that's the fucking word. You guys didn't even have to tell me, I figured it out. But yeah, so I'm from the Midwest, I have an accent. When people, my cousins from the South, they be like, you got an accent, and I'm like, you got an accent, you know what I'm saying? Because they be talking like this, you know what I'm saying? They be talking like they from the South, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like someone from the Midwest, people think that we all have accents and shit too. When I go, I got cousins from the West Coast in California. They think we have an accent. I just think I talk normal, but I think Buckshot is having a lot more confidence in that, in my opinion, and maybe he's always had that confidence, but just putting the energy, diverting the energy into certain, different aspects of how to record, music and how to present the music. Maybe I feel like that's what he's doing now, putting the energy in other spots. So I think that he definitely was, in my opinion, the MVP. Hackle's always going to do what Hackle does. You know what I'm saying? I think he's always going to be like that lit ass member. Like I said, he reminds me. I've said this before a long ass time ago. He reminds me of the not Chester Bennington, but the second guy in Linkin Park that like raps a little bit here and there. He can like rap and sing a little bit. He reminds me of him because like whenever like I hear like that second dude, Chester Bennington, he gets me lit. But when I hear that dude, when I know he's on the song and he's rapping, it's lit, bro. It's lit. I love it, bro. And like that's how I feel whenever I hear like Hackle on the song. You know what I'm saying? Like once I hear like that H though, he can say literally H though like 50 times in a row, and I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's how like the energy that Hackle has. He's gonna be like solidified, bro. I was gonna say something that's gonna sound real crazy, but I don't even want to make that comparison because that dude is canceled. And even though that person is a legend, he'll never he can't. I don't know if he can live down what he's done, and I'll leave that up to your guys' interpretation of who I'm talking about. And I've made videos about him too. But yeah, the Bloody Angel album was fucking crazy. My favorite song on there, Parking Lot Scarecrow, Buried My Heart. Even though there is no vocals on it, I just love like it pulled on my strings emotionally when I heard it. I also love Borrowing Whites. Was it Whites? Is that how you say it? Barrow Whites. I don't know how to pronounce that, but Wicked Phase, hearing a goth boy click and a haunted mound tag on one song, bro, all I could think about was, man, what if Lil Peep was still alive and he could have hopped on this? That's like the first thing that I was thinking. And now I'm like, man, will we get a Lil Tracy, feature? But I don't even know if that's possible because I know Lil Tracy fucks with Joey and shit, but I think that Cemetery is gonna look past that because he still follows he still fucks with what's their faces, they haven't been making music in a minute, Snow Strippers. I think that he still follows Snow Strippers on Twitter, and Snow Strippers fucks with a lot of people in Shed Theory and people that Cemetery doesn't agree with. So I think that Cemetery is growing past like that whole I can't fuck with these people if they fuck with these people type thing, unless they're on like a smaller type level, not established yet. You know what I'm saying? Because once you're big, you're a bigger artist and stuff like that. You're not really involved or even give a fuck about who's beefing with who. But when you're like on the same level as like a Cemetery or any of these guys, you kind of know who's fucking with who. You kind of know the atmosphere. So, there's kind of like an alliance kind of building with this kind of thing. And I did also say, like, I know people are saying like, yo, Cemetery is kind of, you know, playing himself by not fucking with these other artists, like artists in Shed Theory and stuff like that. But Cemetery can afford not to fuck with these people. You know, some of these people that y'all want him to fuck with, and some of the people that I want him to fuck with, he can afford not to fuck with them because of what he has done and what he has built. And another thing, he stands on business. He don't gotta fuck with these people, and he stands on it. If he don't fuck with them, he don't fuck with them, and I don't think he ever will. But some of the I've seen people been sending screenshots in my Discord of some other people asking to fuck with him, you know, and shit like that. And I don't think that you'll ever see Cemetery doing that unless Cemetery, you know, it's gonna be on Cemetery's terms, pretty much. If Cemetery wants to fuck with these people, it's gonna be on his terms, and I respect that heavily, bro. Because not a lot of people stand on business, bro. Not a lot of people can stand on business. That's facts. So, like, shout out to Cemetery for really standing on business, bro. But yeah, man, overall, fire album, man. Like this, right? Because I know a lot of people were worried about, oh my God, Turnabout and Goner left. And you know, we had, you know, like the Knock This album dropped and stuff like that, which it was an amazing fire album, and people were like, oh my God, these guys are such huge assets, Goner and all them, like they're really big assets to Haunted Mound and stuff like that. We don't know how this is gonna affect Haunted Mound. If you guys watch my video of the, you know, of me covering that breakup, I personally think that it's not gonna stop what Cemetery was already doing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Cemetery also evolved in this album too. You know, I think that we got the Wendigo. There were other songs that kind of had like a Wendigo vibe to it as well. There was so much. It was a lot of different stuff, man. You had the Chief Keef feel. You had the post punk rock, you know, feel as well. Just so many different styles, man. And you can just see how much he evolved. And it's amazing to hear. A lot of people were counting him out, but this album really showed that he is really here to stay, and he's here to entertain, man. I don't know if there's anything else I can say, man. Dead Trees, Buckshot was fire. Black Wings, my team with Lil Flash was crazy, man. Brought me back to like 2012, bro. Like, I'm hearing Lil Flash on Glow Gang. You know what I'm saying? And then with Perry, if you guys never listened to it, type in Perry with Gucci Mane and Lil Flash. Like it really brought me back to like literally like 2012 hearing that song with Cemetery and Lil Flash. Fire ass song, man. Overall great album. I'm gonna say it's a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna say it's a 9 out of 10. I wish we could have got some Buckshot. I mean, not Buckshot, but I wish we would have got a Turnabout feature, but we obviously know that's not going to happen because of the split up. It would have been nice to hear. It would have been nice to hear some Goner tags on there as well, and some of Goner's production. But you know, the breakup happened, so that's not going to happen. Hopefully, you know, they can mend they shit, you know, still work together again, man. Like with Turnabout evolving and changing his whole entire style, and him, you know, developing dope ass vocals. It would be nice to, you know, to hear some shit like some shit with him in Cemetery. Also, we heard, you know, a little bit of Cemetery utilizing his vocals a lot more. So I'm thinking, dang, man, like, hey, I was saying that Turnabout was the best vocalist. Cemetery damn near sounded really crazy on the vocals. So it's looking pretty crazy right now for Cemetery, man. He's got a lot to do. He's still got a lot more to do. He's still young in the game. So I definitely think that he's got a lot more to do. He got a lot more to show. He got a lot more to prove. But with this one, he definitely nailed it. I would love to see a Haunted Mound record label where he's signing artists and signing talent and developing talent. Because in a situation like that we had with Turnabout and stuff like that, it would be nice, you know, if if there was some monetary value for Turnabout being there for Haunted Mountain, which I don't know if there was, but if people are going to be joining groups and leaving, at least get your chili out of them before they go. And that's not just because Turnabout got the fan base, he got the exposure and stuff like that. And I think that at least Cemetery should have signed bro to like at least like a 4-album deal where he makes like 4 projects or 3 albums or something like that, 2 albums or whatever, for however long he's there for the duration of his contract. It would have been nice, you know what I'm saying? Because then you preserve the longevity. You could put people in position like Hackle and Buckshot to be like, you know, A&Rs and stuff when they get older and shit. So I would love to see a Haunted Mountain record label next. I would love to see an album that is like Wendigo, where most songs are like Wendigo. I would love to see that. So hopefully we get that in the future, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Let me know if you guys are going to any of the Haunted Mountain shows, man. Post the shows that you guys are going to in the comment section, man, so people can link up, man. We got to build this community, man. We are building this. And the community is not based off of Haunted Mountain. It's just underground. It's just underground music type shit. I'm just saying, like so everyone can, like, you know, be like, hey, I'm going to this show, and then like someone can comment like, oh, I'm going to be there too. Let's link up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so comment. You know what shows y'all going to be at? Comment what was your favorite song on the Bloody Angel album, man. This is the Scotty Show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all. Peace out.
Hey. Okay. Hey.